Hello and welcome to Herald TV's News Bulletin with me, Steffi Rego. An intense and animated controversy has broken out over the naming of Mopa International Airport. But is the naming controversy shifting the focus away from the land losers, very few of whom have received compensation? Is the enhanced compensation too paltry compared to the shooting prizes outside the Mopa Airport area? Watch. These are the other issues on Herald TV's Point Counterpoint on Herald TV and YouTube channel.
Is the MOPA name game overshadowing larger concerns such as compensation and future of Daboli? Is the enhanced compensation too paltry compared to the shooting land prices outside the MOPA airport area?
This is a total hogwash by the government by not making any concerted effort to make payment to the land losers. Not only me, but all the families, 250 odd families which are affected are actually crying.
Normally we are always focused on that because the area, the boundary within which the land is acquired, people are getting 240 rupees. And across the boundary, after the boundary, people are getting 10,000 rupees. So that's why people will cry, definitely they will cry.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Mapsa police have booked Sham Kothari of Pune, organizer of Mogrip Supercross Championship, and all his associates in connection with the death of a young motocross rider, Aftab Alam Hussain Ladji. The tragedy occurred on Sunday when Aftab was performing a stunt with his motorcycle on the racetrack when he lost control of his two-wheeler.
The police said that the accused, with their common intention, organized and conducted the Motorcycle Supercross Championship negligently, endangering human life and property without taking proper care, which resulted in the death of a rider, Aftab Labji, 20-year-old, a resident of Kokol, Housing Board, Marka, on Sunday. The tragedy occurred at around 11:30 a.m. on Sunday when Aftab was performing a stunt with his motorcycle on the racetrack and he lost control of his two-wheeler. Aftab was attempting to negotiate the track and jump over a pit when he fell on the track and suffered injuries to his neck and chest. Two other contestants who were racing behind him also dashed against him and were injured in the process. Aftab was immediately rushed to a private hospital at Mapsa by the organizers in an ambulance and was later shifted to the Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore for further treatment. He, however, succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment at GMC. The artificial track was constructed on the Bogdeshwar ground for the championship. Police said, adding the case under sections 336 and 304, with 34 IPC has been registered against the organizers. Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
Ponda police arrested Dayanand Shetty and Santosh Jamadar from Mumbai for their involvement in the Shiroda daylight robbery case in May. Police investigation revealed that the accused persons and other suspects would visit Goa at an interval of 4 to 5 months and stay at a lodge. On 8th November, the police received information that the suspects are staying in a lodge for last 2 days. Accordingly, a team visited the lodge at Panjim and apprehended the accused. Upon interrogation, they confessed to their involvement in the house-breaking theft at Kurti on November 8, and hence both were arrested.
Ponda police arrested Dayanand Shetty and Santosh Jamaldar from Mumbai for their involvement in the Shiroda daylight robbery case in the month of May. On 8 November, the police received information that the suspects are staying in a lodge for the last 2 days. Upon interrogation, they confessed about their involvement in the HDB at Kurti on November 8. After verifying CCTV footage, it was revealed that 2 unknown persons were suspected to have committed the theft. Accordingly, further investigations through CCTV footage led the police towards a lodge in Panjim, where the accused persons were staying. However, the accused had already left the lodge, and the police began looking through CCTV footages and found that they were proceeding to Panvel, Mumbai. An offence will be registered against the accused persons for forging documents. The accused was produced before the GMFC Ponda and was remanded to 5 days police custody. Further investigation is in progress.
25th May 2022 एक चोरी रिपोर्ट झाली आमकां. हेचो कंप्लेनंट चोरयेचो नांव प्रगती रुपेश नायक, रेजिडेंट ऑफ वेदा रेजिडेंसी शिरोडा पोंडा गोवा. आनी आमकां कंप्लेंट दिल्ली की दिसाचे 9 ते 2 ह्या दरम्यान एक चोरी जाली घरांत. तेन्ना तेजे 18 लाखाचे भांगार चोरले, दार फोडले आनी DVR येयलो. त्याच्या नंतर ती चोरी जाल्या नंतर आमी तांकां ट्रॅक करपाक स्टार्ट केले त्या दिसासून. ट्रॅक करता तेन्ना आमकां एक हॉटेल नोट जालें पणजे. हॉटेल नोट जालें ते हॉटेलांत नासले तेन्ना. तशेंच आमचे स्टाफ पनवेल पर्यंत तांकां CCTVचेर ट्रॅक करीत गेले. ते दोगूय जाण 2 चोर आसले, ते मोटरसायकल घेवन येयले. तेंचे फोटो मेळ्ळे आमकां, CCTV वयले फोटो मेळ्ळे आनी हॉटेलांनी तेंच्यांनी डिटेल फूल फेक दिल्ली. सो त्या कारणान आमकां नांव मेळोंक ना तेंचें. पनवेल पावता पावता फुडें बॉम्बे जेन्ना थाना पावले तेन्ना आमकां ते ट्रेस जायना जाले, कित्याक ट्राफीक वाडलें आनी रात जाल्ल्या कारणान आमकां ट्रेस जावना. त्याच्या नंतर एक 8 जाग्यार चोरी जाली फोंड्यात. 2 चोऱ्यो जाल्यो, 3 चोऱ्यो जाल्यो टोटल. तितून आमी त्याच हॉटेलान 2 चोर धरले, सेम हॉटेलान, त्रिमूर्ती हॉटेल पणजे. त्याच्या नंतर तांकां इंटरोगेट करता आसतना कळ्ळें की एकलो चोर आहा पळय, तेचें नांव आसा कुमार रवी शेट्टी. हो ते पयलींचे चोरेन इनवॉल्व आसलो. तशेंच आमी इमिडिएटली टीम धाडून ते कुमार रवी शेट्टी हेका अरेस्ट केलो आनी आतां फुडलें इन्वेस्टिगेशन आमचें चालू आहा तेजेर.
हो एकलोच इनवॉल्व आसलो आतां शिवड्या केसी?
तितून आनी एकलो इनवॉल्व आसा, तेजो सर्च चालू आहा.
आनी पयर तुमी धरलेले तेन्ना तो आशिल्लो तेंच्या बरोबर ना?
तो ना तेंच्या बरोबर. ते इन्वेस्टिगेशन आमचें चालू आहा. वेदर तो येवन गेला काय कितें आहा तो तेजेर आमचें इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू आहा.
सो हेका केन्ना धरलो तुमी आतां?
हेका काल बॉम्बे धरला आमी तेका आनी अरेस्ट केला हाडून. रिकवरीचे चालू आहा. अरेस्ट केलो तेका.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Konkan Railway Police arrested 3 accused, Shankar Madar, Aniket Sawant and Muskim Sheikh, all from Vasco, for allegedly committing a theft of items worth rupees 1.30 lakhs from a family when their train halted at the Margaon railway station. The stolen items have been recovered and the accused are remanded to 5 days in police custody. Further investigations are on.
Konkan police arrest 3 for theft at the Margaon railway station. The 3 accused, identified as Shankar Madar, Aniket Sawant and Muskim Sheikh, all from Vasco, committed theft of items worth rupees 1.30 lakh. The accused robbed a family when their train halted at the Margaon railway station.
On 26th October, complainant Mr. Nikhil Nademal, he was travelling with his wife from Kerala to Mumbai, and while the train had reached at 4 o'clock in the morning at Margaon station, some unknown accused person committed theft of his wife's handbag, which contained gold ornaments, 3 chains and 2 sets of earphones, cordless phones, and cash of 12,000, around 1,40,000 worth. And subsequently the offence was registered, and during the investigation the Konkan Railway Police managed to arrest 3 persons, Mr. Shankar Madar, Mr. Aniket Sawant and Mustaqin Sheikh. They all are from Vasco. So these 3 persons, accused persons, have been arrested, and police have managed to recover the stolen property at their instance. And a few mobile phones also, which were involved in the thefts at Konkan railway station, have been recovered. So we are trying to verify in which cases they are actually concerned with. And we have obtained 5 days police custody remand from the court, and investigation is going on.
Gold recovery is recovery?
Yes, we have managed to recover 3 gold chains.
Total cost कितना था तो?
Cost around, including cash
and gold?
Cash and gold 1,40,000 approx. रिकवर केला, म्हणजे कॅश जावना आनी कॅश त्यांनी स्पेंड केला, 12,000 कॅश अशें. इयरफोन्स आनी 3 गोल्ड चेन्स रिकवर जाले, कॅश 12,000. हय आसपाक शकता, आनी खूब केसीस आसा हांगा रिपोर्टेड. तांचे आतां सुरवातेक ह्या केसीचेर फोकस केल्ले. आतां तांचे इंटरोगेशन चालू आसा, 5 दिवसाचो रिमांड आसा, तो कळटले आनी केसींनी इन्वॉल्व आसा तर.
Aditya Bidway for Herald TV.
D. Carpale Sports Club defeated CSC Consaulam by 2-0. With this win, they entered the quarter-finals of the Brother Eulalio Vaz Memorial Inter-Village Football Tournament. The match was played at Don Bosco Oratory Ground, Fatauda on Monday.
Dikkarpal Sports Club defeated CSC Consaulam by 2-0 to enter into the quarterfinals of the Brother Eulalio Vaz Memorial Inter-Village Football Tournament. Sindroy Fatauda of Dikkarpal was at his best and Elvino Fernandez of CSC Consaulam also gave his best to his team. Both the goals were scored in the second session. Donald Rocha of Dikkarpal Sports Club scored in the 56th minute and gave a lead, while Agnello Colasso of Dikkarpal Sports Club scored in the 60th minute. Inasia Narona for Herald TV.
Bataura Kurtorim veterans registered an excellent win over Bharat veterans 4-2. With this win, they booked their place in the semi-finals of the Bataura United Veterans Football Tournament. The match was played at St. Alex Church Ground, Kurtorim on Monday.
Bataura Kurtori veterans registered a win over Bharat veterans 4-2. The first goal of the match was scored by Bharat veterans through Benedict in the 30th minute. It didn't take long for Abel of Bataura Kurtori veterans to equalize in the 40th minute. In the second half of the match, Bataura Kurtori scored 3 goals with Abel scoring in the 60th minute. Adat scored a brace for Bataura in the 70th and 80th minute respectively. With just a few minutes left for the final whistle, Nico of Bharat veterans made it 2-4. Inasia Narona for Herald TV.
While the schools and institutions celebrated Children's Day indoors on Tuesday, it was the mothers who came out and raised their voice against the shops that are selling toxic substances that are sold near the schools and colleges. On Monday, Mothers Against Tobacco held a protest in Panjim in front of Directorate of Health Services over the selling of loose cigarettes and people smoking in public.
आम्ही गोवा विमेज फोरमांतल्यान हांगा आयले आमचे बॅनर आसा आम्ही एक नवे कॅम्पेन सुरू केला मदर्स अगेन्स्ट टबॅको आणि आम्ही हांगा DHSाक सांगूंक आयल्या आणि ह्या शॉपाच्या मुखार आम्ही प्रोटेस्ट करता कित्याक हे शॉप कितले तांकां चलान मेळ्ळे तरी ते सिगरेट एक सिंगल सिगरेट विकता सिगरेट विकपाचेर बंदी ना पण एक सिंगल सिगरेट लोकांक विकता लोक हांगा बसता आणि सिगरेट ओडता म्हणून आम्ही हेच्या मुखार आज प्रोटेस्ट करूंक येयला आणि आम्ही DHS डायरेक्टराक आमी मेळोंक वयतली तिका सांगोंक की एनफोर्समेंट आसा.
Sagun Gade for Herald TV.
Goa Legislative Assembly Speaker Ramesh Tawardkar stated that he has received 2 disqualification petitions against the 8 defected MLAs. However, one more petition filed by Congress President Amit Patkar against 2 MLAs is yet to be reviewed by him. Both parties will be called for hearing before the Speaker, he said.
Goa Legislative Assembly Speaker Ramesh Tawardkar stated that he has received 2 disqualification petitions against the 8 defected MLAs. However, one more petition filed by Congress President Amit Patkar on the 2 MLAs is yet to be reviewed by him. Both parties will be called for hearings, he said.
अमित पाटकर आज एक कोरोना आणि रोजगार म्हणजे दोन पिटिशन ॲड्रेस आणि या संदर्भात दोन्ही बघून ऐकून आम्ही त्यांनी दोन्ही हेरिंग आम्ही बरोबर असतं आता जे पिटिशन असतात पूर्ण आवाज होता अभ्यास करून जसं की त्यासाठी हेरिंग सुद्धा त्याची सिमेट्रिटी दोन्ही आधी त्यासाठी लक्षात
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
This IFFI is important as it is happening after 2 years. The opening film will be an Austrian film, Alma and Oscar. The mid-festival film will be Poland's Perfect Number, and the closing film will be 2020's Fixation, says Secretary for Information and Broadcasting Apurva Chandra on Monday. Meanwhile, CM Sawant also held an inspection of the preparatory works of the upcoming IFFI.
This is the first time, no? यहाँ पे अच्छा, लेकिन 3 बाजार में लग रहा है तो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट टाइम लग रहा है. नहीं लग रहा पहले. हाँ, अपने यहाँ पे इसमें भी लगेगा ना वो.
कंटिन्यू रहेगा प्रोमेनाड ऑलमोस्ट हो गया था, थोड़ा लेवलिंग का बाकी है, ये हो गया है यहाँ पे. एंड देन कंटिन्यू होते ऐसे ही जी.
एंट्री खंयच्या ताजी एंट्री हांगच्या प्रॉमिनटाचे बॅरिकेडाचे येवतना आसात आनी हांगच्यान ते सगळे हाजे वयल्यान वतले. और एक फिल्म बाजार की तरफ लगे थे, इस पे लगेगा ना स्टॉल. ये तो हो गया. हाँ, और यहाँ पे क्या प्रॉमिनेंट है?
तो प्रोमेनाड के साइड में होकर स्टॉल कंटिन्यू होती जा रही है.
अच्छा, वो बात है.
यस सर, तो स्टेट पवेलियन यहाँ कंट्री पवेलियन से दुबई वगैरह को स्टॉल दी है. तो एज वी गो अहेड हम लोग ऐसे चलते हैं.
जाते हमारी कंपनी एक चार भीतर हे सगळं उद्या तो कंप्लीट होता. This will be completed in 4 days. हाँ, lighting meeting सब लगेगा. Yes, yes. Whatever we promised, we will do it. Final कोई. ना ना पहले.
His Eminence Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrao, Archbishop of Goa and Daman, was re-elected as the President of the Conference of Catholic Bishops of India by the 33rd Plenary Assembly held at St. John's National Institute of Health Sciences, Bangalore from 11 to 12 November 2022.
His Eminence Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrao, the Archbishop of Goa and Daman, was re-elected as the President of the Conference of Catholic Bishops of India CCPI by the 33rd Plenary Assembly held at St. John's National Institute of Health Sciences, Bangalore from 11 to 12 November 2022. Most Reverend Dr. George Anthony Swami, Archbishop of Madras, Mylapore, and Most Reverend Dr. Anil Joseph Thomas Kuto, the Archbishop of Delhi, were also re-elected CCBI Vice President and Secretary General, respectively. Cardinal Philip Neri was elected first time in 2019 by the 31st Plenary Assembly held in Chennai and replaced Cardinal Oswald Gracious of Bombay. ABP George Anthony Sami and ABP Anil Kuto were elected the first time in 2017 by the 29th Plenary Assembly held in Bhopal and re-elected in 2019. Pope Francis elevated Philip Neri as Cardinal on October 27, 2022 and appointed as a Cardinal Priest of Santa Maria in Gaia. He was appointed as one of the members of the Dicastery for the Evangelization on October 7, 2022. He was the former Vice President of the CCBI from 2011 to 2017. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Till then, take care and goodbye.